On this episode of the Resurgent Rams, we take a look at our 2026-27 season, which is our second season inside the Premier League and our first season ever in the UEFA Champions League. What a season it's going to be. We're going to go through our transfers, the season preview, all of that good stuff. And if you love this series, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps with the performance. But now let's get into a roller coaster ride of another season. This year's season preview was a lot kinder to us than the last, finishing 14th according to this season preview. 150 to 1 to win the Premier League. That probably won't happen as Manchester City, Arsenal and Liverpool are very strong on this save. But we've made some mega improvements to our side this season. Some of the transfers we've made have been absolutely class. Kicking it off with Beraldo. What a player he is going to be for this football club. A ball-playing centre-back. We've got some good centre-backs at the club, but this young man is going to be the best, in my humble opinion. João Marquez is one of the players our scouts kept banging on about all season. We managed to pick him up on a free transfer from Estoril Praia in Portugal. He will be a key man playing at Cam for us this season. Marco Canna comes in as backup. He's highly recommended by the scouts. He's got big potential and could be a solid holding midfield player for us in the coming years. But we did lose one of our best players. We lost Brian Hill to Al Ittihad. He wanted to go. He's on 375k a week over there. We couldn't get anywhere close to him on that one. It was a shame to see him go from the football club. But we also managed to sign, before the start of the season, Tino Livramento on a fairly cheap transfer from Newcastle. Will provide great cover at right, left and centre-back for the football club and compete with Jed Spence for that position. This season is the first season we're in the Champions League. Let's get into this season review. We started off our Champions League campaign with an absolute humbling of Carrier-Bag FC, beating them 7-0 on opening day. But that wasn't to be the story of this Champions League group stage campaign. We lost to Inter Milan, Borussia Dortmund and many others through the group stage campaign, as they were just far too strong for us, and it set up a tie that we needed to win to qualify to go through to the next round. We had to beat Turkish giants Galatasaray by 3 goals or more, and we did that, beating them 4-0, absolutely humbling them at home at Pride Park, and it was one of the proudest performances we had, setting up a knockout round tie against Spanish giants Valencia. Drawing 1-1 in the first leg, we needed a big win at home to progress, and we made Pride Park a fortress, beating Valencia 4-1 in an unbelievable tie for the football club. We deserved the win. We were absolutely dominant. I couldn't believe we progressed to the next round, but English Titans, Manchester City lay in wait. After losing the first leg at home, we went attacking away from home with absolutely nothing to lose, managing to keep a clean sheet and putting 3 past Manchester City. Big goal from Liam Big Drip Jalap sent us on an absolute course, and then we just dominated the game from there on. In the 20 minutes into the game, we picked up our second goal with Cash in, moving down the right, and Bird scored a banger to progress to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, where we played Arsenal, the English giants. We beat them in the first leg and had to go to the Emirates to see what we could do, and we came out with an unbelievable draw, a 2-2 draw. Harwood Bellis kicking it off, and Arsenal were all over us after this. Odegaard's corner, Havertz with the header, and it wasn't defended well, and it was deflected in past Cav, Lena. But we were just a dominant side, and Arsenal mistakes really led to their downfall in this game. Zinchenko giving the ball away and Delap finessing it past the goalkeeper to set up a dream tie in the semi-final against Real Madrid. Real Madrid were just far too good for us, and they absolutely whooped us at the Bernabeu, beating us 4-1 and absolutely demolishing us. They should have actually beaten us 5-6 and probably 7. Our dream in the UEFA Champions League was ended by a very, very strong loss, Blancos. Now let's have a look at how we got on domestically. Domestically, we picked up our first ever trophy with Derby County. The Carabao Cup, it's a major trophy, and we lost in the final last time to Man United, but this time we were not to be denied, beating a spirited Aston Villa side 5-2 to secure the trophy. One more trophy than Nottingham Forest in this save, and catching them up to the ultimate goal. Our second trip to Wembley this season did not disappoint as we thumped Championship side Brighton 3-1 in the final, picking up our second trophy and what can be considered a major trophy in England. One of the biggest and most prestigious cups in the world comes home to the Rams, to Derby County. Domestically, we are absolutely flying. The lads have done a brilliant job this season. What a season it has been. To round off this episode, we take a look at how we performed in the Premier League this season. 75 points, 23 wins, 6 draws, 9 defeats. We absolutely smashed it again, qualifying for the UEFA Champions League for a second season in a row. There's no stopping the Resurgent Rams.